Okay, guys, welcome back. So we are changing things up. We will now be weekly and we're going to be doing Saturdays. We are still technically on vacation, but we wanted to kind of give this a trial run to see if I still got anything left in the tank at all. And Loki, the universe, the tree outside, handed me today's video. So, we're going to go with it. Listen to the gods. Listen to the gods. Have faith. I know it's scary, especially Loki has been telling a lot of people off and on for the last couple months about not working so hard, of maybe finding different work or something else. And I know that's scary right now. It always is. It always is. It always has been. Listen, I know it's scary, and I know it seems like the gods don't understand when they tell you to stop working so hard, and you're like, maybe you don't understand our economy, but I could work 24 hours a day and I'd still barely make enough to have a bowl of hot water and, ketchup at McDonald's. I know how scary it can be. I know how scary it can be, but have faith. Have faith. Have faith that the gods are going to get you through somehow. I didn't just say quit your job today and never work again and figure the gods will do something. That's some law of attraction nonsense right there. But I go, woo. I'm not saying I don't believe in it, but I am saying I was kind of, detouring, but that is another video entirely into something that I knew better, and I've fallen into that particular rabbit hole before, but I was like, if I only work harder and I apply the law of attraction, it'll work this time. And Loki's like, no, it won't. It's getting worse, or haven't you noticed? And that's it. That's it. Sometimes we throw away faith, I think, because we're pagans, and we think faith is a thing for those Christians over there to have. How's that working out for them? Actually, it usually works out quite well. Some of the people that I've known that had the most faith usually had pretty decent lives. I didn't say they had a mansion with a pool with a fire feature, but I did say they had pretty decent lives and they loved their God and their God loved them. I got yes. I think why we're scared to listen to is because their gods have rules. And Freya has definitely put down some rules, and so is Thor, and so is Loki, and so is Odin, and so is Freyr, and so is every other god that comes to think of it. Mammon has been putting down rules too, and they'll do that. And I don't think we like that because I think we feel as pagans, hey, I came over to pagan land and I'll have to deal with rules, and now you're telling me when to go to sleep. And believe me, people say I wish I could communicate with the gods. It's a mixed blessing. When to go to sleep, when to wake up, what I should be eating, what I should be wearing, when I can't spend my money. You're telling me everything. You're micromanaging my life. Please go away. That's their job. That's their job. They're wiser than us. They have more experience than we do. They know a lot more things than we do. They see further down the road than we do. They do. They do. Trust them. Um, I was afraid to slow down because I said, for one, being on YouTube's like being on a treadmill that you have set to maximum. I said you can't just stop running. You'll be thrown off the back of the machine and go hit a wall somewhere. And I said, I can't just slow down because they were trying to coax me for months now to slow down to 5 days a week, take the weekends off. And then, like, Odin was trying for 3 days a week campaign because he said, you know what? I understand. 5 days a week just seems like too much work. How about 3 days a week? And that wasn't really his true plan, anyways. He goes, well, you could do 2 days a week, and you could do one day a week. And, I really wanted to do one day a week, but I was too afraid to stop because I was like, the patrons will leave, the members will leave, all the viewers will leave, we will have nothing left. And I should have trusted them. So I tried to play their game against them, which I don't recommend. I said, okay, you get me X, Y, and Z, and then I'll go down to 5 days a week. And then you get me A, B, and C, and I will go to 3 days a week. And if you ever get me 1, 2, and 3, I will go to one day a week. Gods ain't gonna play that game. The gods are not gonna play that game. They're like, this is not a Hallmark Christmas movie. You are not getting that magical lottery win from Santa Claus or that Prince Charming or that Malibu Barbie beach home for realsies, in real life, as a reward, as your goodie, before, you know, before you do what we ask. You do what we ask, and then you'll get what we give you. And that sounds scary to us because we're like, they're crummy, mean old gods. They won't give me what the law of attraction talks about. This broad over here is telling me I can have a mansion in Malibu. I just have to think really good thoughts and remember that I'm God. And Loki comes over and he's like, you're God, huh? Do something God would do. I'll wait. Come on, God, impress me. Come on, God, manifest something. And, I think the manifestation was working a little bit. I think it was, but I think one, the gods were helping. And I know they were helping. And I think too, it abruptly ended because Odin said he had Freyja come in and basically jam up my magic, and he said, "You're gonna do it my way, and you're gonna do it now, or we're gonna go to Unhappy Land." Do you remember Unhappy Land? Yes, sir. And he says, "We will go to Unhappy Land." That's Odin for "I'm going to punish you," and all of Odin's people were like, "Oh my God, what did you ever do? What did he do to you?" Don't want to know. I can still see out of both eyes, which is a miracle. And I got, yep. And he was pretty serious about it. He says, "I don't care how mad you get. You could have probably kept on doing this, and you would have totally wrecked your life. And I'm not letting you do that." And Freya, has set down the law and set things. And she says, "Do you hear how greedy and shallow this stuff sounds? About manifesting all you want." And I went and I read the 1-star reviews of this lady's book, and one person said it's about as sensible as toddlers running around with magic genie lamps asking for infinite bunnies and chocolate chip cookies, that just because we want something, we deserve it, and we should have everything we want the instant we want it. And I'm thinking, that doesn't even sound logical, because that means when we were all young people and we were frisky, we'd have all been crawling in boyfriends and girlfriends, right? Because that's all we thought about. I mean, law of attraction works as the way this lady says it does. I'm not saying it doesn't, but we'd all been crawling in, in boyfriends and girlfriends and whatever else. And everybody that's ever dreamed of something and not thought about, she's like, "Oh, you're not getting it because you're thinking of black thoughts." No, anytime you obsess over something, you would have it. All these poor celebrities, all these poor supermodels would just be teleporting from house to house to house to house to house to everybody that's currently obsessed with them. They'd be so exhausted and so scared for their life. But we should, I know we got kind of off topic, but we should listen to the gods, guys. We really should. I had to throw that in there, though, because half of this almost near breakdown was my fault, because I was not only working too hard, I threw law of attraction on top, because work harder, right? That'll certainly work. And the gods told me no, and they said, "You're not doing this because for you it's not right. It's really jamming up your faith, and you're putting your faith in yourself, and how's that working out for you?" So the gods kind of stepped back and said, "Okay, God, do it all on your own." Listen to the gods. Listen to the gods. It doesn't mean everyone can't run off and do whatever they want. Some people, they wouldn't care. But for me, they're like, no. They're like, "You're returning to your faith, and you're doing 1 day a week, and you're not getting any of these goodies until you do as you're told." So listen to the gods, guys. I know that was kind of rough. We're a little out of practice, but listen to them. Loki will take care of you. If Loki's saying, slow down, or he's telling you to get your health checked, or whatever else he's telling you to, this doesn't, replace you going to see any professional. Listen to Loki. Listen to Loki. He knows what's best for you. He knows how to take care of a human. He does. I got back, or I haven't dropped one yet. He knows how to take care of and love his humans. This has been the best thing for me. I'm finally getting to spend time with the gods. I am. I know it sounds like I spend time with them every day, but quite honestly, the last couple months, I'm working from whenever I get up to after the sun goes down. So I'm working all day long. I don't have time for the gods. You get like this little snippet that keep it real with you guys, but you get this little tiny snippet of time I carved out somewhere. It's been wonderful having all day to work with the gods, and I've really been enjoying it. I've been enjoying getting to know Freya and Freyr. I've been enjoying seeing Loki more. I've been enjoying spending time with the old man. I've been enjoying seeing Thor. So listen, guys, they will have a lot for you. I know some of you might be saying, "Well, all you're telling me you got so far is more time with the gods. What else? What else do they give you?" It'll come in time. You just have to have faith and follow through, and they'll keep guiding you. They won't just leave you somewhere. They're not going to just take you somewhere and abandon you. They're not. They're not going to just take you somewhere and abandon you. So if Loki's like, "Slow down" or something, slow down. He won't just leave you there. Once they see I'm going to listen, and once they see it's only going to be 1 video a week, once they're satisfied I'm not going to keep trying to go back to work, then the other stuff will start manifesting. We can talk about that as the weeks go on. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, it's going to be once a week now, but we'll be seeing each other every Saturday, and I think it's going to work out best for you guys and for me. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.